Remains discovered nearly 4 decades ago at Lake Mead in Arizona have been identified as those of Carol and Riley, a California nurse last heard from in April 1986. Riley, then 42, was reported missing in San Diego County. Just over a year later, unidentified remains were found near Bonelli Landing, but the case went cold for decades until recent forensic work provided answers. Riley worked at the Scripps Clinic in San Diego and was dating a man she knew as Robert Howard Smith. She told friends she planned to end the relationship over dinner in April 1986. Investigators later discovered Smith's real identity was Robert Dean Weeks, a man with a history of using aliases and a disturbing link to multiple disappearances, including his ex-wife Patricia Weeks, business associate James Shaw, and real estate agent Cynthia Jabbour. None of their bodies have been recovered. Weeks vanished shortly after Riley's disappearance but was arrested in 1987 following an Unsolved Mysteries episode. He was convicted of murdering his wife and Jabbour, sentenced to life in Nevada, and died in prison in 1996. He was never charged in Riley's case. When Riley's remains were first found in 1987, they were buried in a shallow grave, wrapped in a yellow blanket. Early forensic analysis suggested she was a woman in her 20s to 40s with light brown hair. Despite dental records being entered into national databases, no match was made at the time. Later DNA extraction attempts failed due to sample degradation, and her skeletal remains were eventually cremated in 2016, scattering crucial evidence. In February 2025, investigators made another attempt by testing her clothing and the blanket, but DNA recovery was again unsuccessful. The breakthrough came when California's Department of Justice compared the original dental records with those of Riley, confirming the match. Though Weeks remains the prime suspect, his death closed the door on prosecution. For Riley's family, the identification brings long-awaited answers, even if justice remains out of reach.